Mother Nature is the greatest artist in the cosmos. From breathtaking scenery and spectacular places to captivating plants and animals, Mother Nature is nothing if not inventive. However, even nature has a dark side. Although we have only discovered a portion of the life forms we share this planet with, we have seen a lot of creatures that are completely out of this world. Indeed, spiders are nothing compared to the frightening creatures on this list. Get set to see a 5-foot-tall bat, a flower that looks like an ornament from the Devil's Garden, and a creature that looks like the Sarlacc from Star Wars. These are just some of the things that we were able to gather, and we've got more than enough to make you cringe. Without further ado, get set for nature's version of a horror show. But before we start, smash the like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. Jeepers Creepers. For those who are fans of classic horror movies, you know what we're talking about. This photo looks like a claw from hell capable of piercing any human soul. In reality, this is a mother centipede providing warmth and protection to her hatchlings. Contrary to popular belief, mother centipedes are actually very protective of their offspring. Jeepers Creepers. Centipedes can survive in almost any climate, well, except for Antarctica. In addition, centipedes have recently been nicknamed the Deadpool of the animal kingdom, as they have the ability to regrow and regenerate body parts. Death mask flowers? Anyone? When we think of flowers, we automatically associate them with the words beautiful, colorful, and elegant. Flowers are often given as a gift by humans, but they have most likely been on the planet longer than we have. Indeed, the existence of flowers has been dated back to 140 million years ago by scientists. Death mask flowers. Anyone? Though they may be famous for being pretty, some flowers are downright scary. We've all heard about the well-known carnivorous Venus flytrap. Now, here's a picture of a flower that looks like a death mask. Creepy. Stinky alien fungus. No, this isn't photoshopped, and it definitely is not from the film Tremors. What you're looking at is the Clathrus archeri fungus, commonly known as devil's fingers. Its bright red colors and octopus-like tentacles earned it, another nickname, octopus stinkhorn. The fungus might not be toxic or poisonous, but its appearance can make you feel sick. Its smell is not that pleasant, as you probably guessed from the stinkhorn part of its name. Indeed, the aroma is often described as penetrating or stinging. Yikes! Antarctic worms. This is a nightmarish creature straight out of the depths of hell. These creatures live below the freezing Antarctic and southern oceans. Don't be fooled by its gold feathers, as its head resembles one of the monsters in Resident Evil. The good thing about it is, this creature is hidden from all of us, as they only survive in freezing cold ocean water. Antarctic worms. Due to its habitat, little is known about the Antarctic scale worm. Nevertheless, this is one of the most bizarre creatures ever recorded. Vampire or giant bat. Countless adaptations have been made about vampires and bats. As early as 1933, a movie was created wherein bats were depicted as blood-sucking killers. This portrayal gave bats a bad reputation. However, the innocent creatures help sustain equilibrium in the animal kingdom. Vampire or giant bat? Still, seeing a human-sized bat dangling outside your property would be terrifying. The biggest flying fox recorded in history was seen in a province in the Philippines. The flying fox inspires fear by its mere appearance, but there's no need to worry, as these species are actually vegetarians. Arachnophobia intensifies. Marvel tried to shift our fears with spiders by introducing Spider-Man, but it clearly didn't work because these spiders are just flat-out scary. Apart from being venomous, spiders are feared due to their appearance. What is scarier, a huge spider or a venomous one? We say both. Arachnophobia intensifies. What you're seeing is a true representation of the size of a huntsman spider. This is no trick of the camera. These spiders can grow up to 12 inches in leg span, and although they are one of the biggest, they are not venomous. Huntsmans actually help in killing other venomous spiders such as wolf spiders. Ride or die. By merely seeing this picture, we can all agree that walking would be better than riding that bike. Imagine the swarming of bees in all directions as you took off. Insect stings happen all the time, and most people are fine, but bee stings can sometimes be fatal. We can't believe what we sawfish. Make way for the carpenter shark, another creation of Mother Nature that leaves us dumbfounded. Due to its flattened rostrum and transverse teeth, it earned the name sawfish. Initial studies stated that they belonged to the shark family, but it turns out they are actually rays. We can't believe what we sawfish. Like any other rays, the sawfish isn't considered dangerous to humans. In fact, they tend to avoid us at all costs. Sawfish are an endangered species, so selling or buying them is illegal. Nest from hell. Animals can be unique and creative in constructing their homes. Bees and wasps are no different, but the picture below is exceptional. Paper wasps create their hives from a mixture of fibers, stems, and sometimes leaves. The process is lengthy, but as you can see from this picture, the hard work is well worth it. Nest from hell. Who would have thought that wasps could create their hives from a wind chime? Yes, you are reading this correctly. A wind chime. Hopefully, when the wind blows, we hear a melodic sound, not a crackling or popping sound from the wasps. Spider tree. It is safe to say that climbing these trees is not a good idea. Not only does the sticky web provide a spine-tingling reaction, but imagine the number of spiders it took to create all those strands. The picture was taken in Pakistan in 2010. A flood took longer than expected to recede, so the local spiders reacted and adapted quickly. Spider tree. Instead of drowning, the spiders were able to create a habitat for their protection. Locals stated that the webs didn't only save the spiders, but some insects as well. According to a recent poll, snakes are one of the most feared animals in history. They aren't all deadly creatures, but some snakes can kill a person with one single strike. Snakes are able to camouflage themselves in their surroundings while waiting for their prey. Slytherin snake. As we can all see in this picture, the shoe seems to be normal at a quick glance. However, what you're seeing right now is a coiled rat snake. Their scales resemble the webbed material on the shoe, and although they are not venomous, it is probably a good idea to check your shoes prior to slipping a foot in. I can see you. Here's another creation from Mother Nature that is highly questionable. It is no secret that nature can be full of mutations, but still, we are not ready for some of the results. We have seen animals with extra limbs and extra heads, but the picture below is absolutely freakish. I can see you, yes. The frog's eyes are actually inside its mouth. This phenomenon is called macromutation, wherein substantial defects have an impact on an animal's ability to function. Few variants of this mutant frog have been found, so it is also considered an endangered species. Orochimaru and Jiraiya. To those who are familiar with the anime series Naruto, there's no explanation needed. The picture almost depicts the time when Jiraiya summons frogs while Orochimaru summons a snake. Orochimaru and Jiraiya. This once-in-a-lifetime picture was taken in Australia. Reports stated that there was a massive storm in the area which filled up the lakes quickly. Subsequently, the area was overrun by a fresh brood of poisonous cane toads. Are they attacking the snake? Not really. They are simply using it as a faster mode of transportation. Lizard takeover. These cute lizards were found living behind a dresser. The woman who posted the picture stated that she usually cleans her dresser but was shocked when she saw multiple lizards and some eggs waiting to hatch. Lizards might not be as deadly as a snake or even a spider. However, their appearance can be creepy. We are pretty sure that the homeowner phoned pest control in order to remove these lizards and their babies. It is easier to pay the experts than to deal with creepy crawlies yourself. Cater? Nope. When somebody says caterpillar, we automatically associate it with butterflies, an adorable and beautiful-looking creature. However, even some caterpillars possess nightmarish looks. This caterpillar, for example, looks like it's morphing into a snake. Cater? Nope. Nature is indeed full of wonders. But this right here is baffling. Caterpillars are known to have at least 12 eyes with over 4,000 muscles, but we are not ready to deal with this kind of appearance. Hopefully, it will still turn out to be a beautiful butterfly. Nobody wants a butterfly that looks like a snake. The gate to hell. What you are looking at is a bottomless pit that looks like the entrance to hell. The gray area is like human souls being sucked into the abyss. Remember the movie Drag Me to Hell, wherein the accountant, Christine Brown, struggled to resist attacks from the underworld? The gate to hell. This lava pit exudes fear and death. We are also wondering why the lady in the picture is smiling. Either she has no fear or feels right at home. Either way, we're impressed. Wasp architecture 101. If you have spexophobia, fear of wasps, then we understand what you are feeling right now. Spiders and wasps are two of the cleverest creatures when it comes to creating their living quarters. However, these wasps are out of control. I mean, Just look at the picture. These wasps could have created their nest beside that tree branch, but no, they want to impose more fear and uneasiness on the people who pass by. Wasps are not that lethal, but their stings are more than enough to put you in a world of pain. Wall of honey. Talk about unusual places to build a hive. Technically, wasps are a lot scarier in their hive construction, but these bees easily take second place. How would you react when suddenly honey started dripping from your wall sockets? By merely looking at the picture, we can all agree that with the amount of honey oozing down the wall, there could be thousands of bees inside. The homeowner probably called pest control. Then again, they might have moved to another house. We certainly wouldn't blame them. Extra foot? Anyone? Lizards have the capability to detach their own tails if they feel threatened by an unexpected attack. This tactic allows them to distract their enemy and make a quick escape. Lizards, like snakes, are sit-and-wait predators. They camouflage themselves with their surroundings, waiting for their prey to make a wrong move. Extra foot? Anyone? The photo above is very weird, to say the least. While it is widely accepted that lizards can regrow their tails, it is unnatural for one to regrow an extra foot on its tail. At least it seems to be a useful mutation. Got ink? These pythons are not something to be messed with. Although they are part of the reptile family, they are actually non-venomous. However, they can kill prey by constricting the unlucky creature's body. Their immense size and enormous weight are too much to handle and can lead to fatal bone fractures for those unwary victims. This fish and its human teeth. This is not the product of Photoshop. There really is a species of fish that has human-like teeth. The sheep's head fish was discovered in 1792, and ever since, it has been mystifying people and bringing its strange brand of terror to new audiences whenever a new photo surfaces. If this fish is already making you feel uneasy, you don't want to know about the species that haven't been discovered yet. We have no idea how many creatures are living in the darkest depths of the ocean. According to recent studies, we've barely explored a drop of the ocean's secrets. No, we are not talking about Isobu from the Naruto anime series. This three-tailed gecko isn't as frightening as advertised. For some reason, its tail resembles that of a jester hat. Also, due to the popularity of the car insurance commercial, this gecko is not feared by many.